What is e-commerce? E-commerce is an online transaction between buyers and sellers through the internet via devices such as computers and smartphones. However, with its rapid growth and profitability, crime has managed to find its way into e-commerce. Hackers today can easily steal valuable information from unsuspecting victims. Information such as credit card information and location information are amongst the most popular. Hackers can then utilize this information to rob their victims of huge amounts of cash.
Good afternoon. May I speak to Mr. Yap, please? I'm calling from Taylor's Bank. I would like to confirm whether you had made a purchase of 3,000 ringgit on your credit card 10 minutes ago.
What?
Did you lose your credit card?
Hold on a moment. No, my card is with me.
I suspect that someone has stolen your credit card information. I shall consult my supervisor and contact you as soon as possible.
What are you playing in class?
Oh, Diablo.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to sell stuff on Diablo.
Cameraman?
Yeah, it's like online transaction, something like e-commerce. To sell an item online through Diablo, first choose the item you want to sell. We can then choose to deposit funds either on BetterNet or PayPal. In this case, I want to use PayPal. However, there will be a transfer fee of 15% if the item is sold. Now, I'm going to put a price I want to sell, 9 ringgit in this case. Notice here that the item has already been sold through PayPal. Remember earlier I had set my price at 9 ringgit? However, now I only receive 680 because 1 ringgit goes to BetterNet and the 15% fee goes to PayPal. Another solution that we propose uses MIS to prevent e-commerce crime. It makes use of various systems such as Transaction Processing System, Customer Relationship Management Database, as well as Decision Support System. Various types of data such as time zone, the location of one's purchase, as well as the language used such as Chinese, Korean, French, or even English, are stored as raw data for the business. These data can then be organized into relevant information with the help of a transaction processing system. All this information is then stored in a single database, which is called a Customer Relationship Management Database, or CRM for short. Inside this database contains various organized information such as location, language, the type of network used, be it home or office, credit card information, and many more. For example, information on a buyer who regularly uses a Windows 7 machine, who is from China, and uses a home network will be stored on the current CRM database. So, when a hacker who uses a Windows XP machine from France, as well as a government network, tries to make an online transaction using the victim's information, this new information will be linked back to the CRM database, whereby inconsistency in the data can be detected. Among the criteria which can be observed for consistency include the following. A decision support system, or DSS, can then be used to aid businesses and their managers to generate a certain consistency as well as authenticity score. Using this score, managers can then choose to accept or to reject a certain transaction made online. The use of this score ultimately brings many benefits. First of all, it protects the buyers from any false transactions. Second, it maintains the business's credibility as well as increased consumer confidence. Thirdly, it reduces the risk of identity being stolen by hackers when performing e-commerce transactions.